No, don't leave me, Scotch. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come up here. Come up here. Come on. Here, Dad. What are you doing? Hey, pupsies. Hey, pupsies. Hey, pup. Hey, pup. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, supposedly? Right? Apparently I'm live, it's just not showing up a visual at the moment. Hold on a second. Let me reload YouTube. Or at least the streaming session of YouTube. Should be here. Should be good. Yep, we're good. Yay, it works. Okay. What is up, everybody? This is General Speer here, back with another episode of Space Engineers. Hey, Caleb Knoll, thanks for stopping by. So, from last episode, I'm sorry to end it so abruptly. I had to leave for an appointment, basically. But, we are basically back. We are resuming where we were from the last session and heading back towards my space station on a ship that actually has some uranium on it, some uranium ingots. And that is what we're going to be using for powering the small space station that we have so that we can begin refining some materials and getting a base going, which is going to be very good. Sketch. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, Bubsy? Hey, Caleb Knoll. Hey, Dragon Priest. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. So at the moment, we are en route in this, they call it the Ibis ship. And it's the only ship that we have in our arsenal that we're able to spawn in that has uranium on it. All the other ships that we're able to respawn in do not have uranium. They are solar powered. So, which we do have some solar power in the works. Turn that phone down a little bit. We do have some solar power in the works, but we need some uranium to get some stuff going. That way we can begin to refine stuff and everything. So we're gonna take the uranium that we have in this ship and dump it into our reactor on this base. And go from there. As per usual, I wanted to let people know that the Super Chat is on and sponsorships are available. So if you want to become a sponsor of the channel, that would be amazing. I would love it. But it's completely up to you. But I just wanted to let people know that that is available now on my channel. I know it's been back and forth for the past few months, because of just things going on with different partnerships and everything, and different YouTube parameters and all that. So, I just wanted to say that that is now the case. I'm the only viewer. I am also recording at a time in which, you know, people might be going to bed or working or whatever. I am still on the lookout for new mods. I'm going to be looking on what is it? I'm going to be looking over the next few days or so, because I'm going to be not streaming over the next few days because of work and everything. So I'm going to be looking at the different mod workshops and figure out what can we use, kind of thing. A lot of it might be cosmetic stuff, and I might potentially need to change course here in a moment. No, actually, I think we're going to do fine. We're not going to smash into that asteroid. I don't think. There's an unknown signal. I could not tell if there was any uranium in that asteroid or not. Didn't look like it. Hey, the Norwegian V1, welcome back. I appreciate you stopping by. For those that are wondering, over here where I'm looking at is where the chat and everything is. So, just so people know. We are just under 600 kilometers out from the station. Hopefully this is the last time, you know, I say that, but hopefully this is the last time in which we actually need to respawn in with another ship. I do have 3 other ships out there. Hey, Nerd141, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. While we are headed to our destination, which we're getting closer, I want to just open up to just general questions. If there's any mod suggestions that you guys have, that would also be great. But I want to just open that up. Hey, Nathan Altman, thanks for stopping by. But I thought we'd just, pass the time, do a little bit of a questionnaire, or do some suggestions, like I said, for different mods that we could explore. The ones I definitely have, I have a few Star Wars ships. I have also, I have some other mods that allow for me to be able to do some AI stuff later on when we actually have the ability to create more ships, so we can do some fleet mechanics, basically. I also have the exploration mod as well. So, yeah, there's that. The Norwegian V1 asks, did you ever get to the planet last stream? Yes and no. I did get to the planet, and I got killed immediately by wolves. So, it was oh so much fun. So, but basically I've decided, you know what? A space station is probably going to work out better in the long run. Dragon Priest 101 Zombie asks, so have you ever played Medieval Engineers? I've not played it. I've seen a lot of gameplay on it, but I've never actually played it. I have been interested to see what that's like, though. Getting to about 500 kilometers out, so we're getting pretty dang close. Have you ever played Sims of the Solar Empire that has some good Star Wars mods, Halo, BSG mods? I have played the base game of Sins of the Solar Empire. I'm still learning the mechanics. But at some point I will be doing some modding for that. You know, some Halo, some Star Wars, probably even checking out the Star Trek Armada mod as well. So that shall be interesting. But Sins has a bunch of really cool stuff. I've seen XP Gamers do it. I've seen a lot of other people do Sins of the Solar Empire. So it's another really fantastic strategy game for those that don't know what it is. Last I knew, I think it was like somewhere with the margin of like $20 or $30 USD, basically, for those that are outside US currency. I don't know what it is for conversion rates, but for those in Canada, it's pretty close. At least last I knew. Because I think the Canadian dollar? Is that what is used? I don't know if it's the Canadian dollar or the Canadian whatever. I think it's it's not quite a 1-to-1 ratio to the dollar, the US dollar. I at least last I knew, it might be. I could be wrong. What about Stellaris? It's got some great mods for Star Wars and other stuff too. I actually, to be honest, have not checked out Stellaris a whole lot. I plan to at some point, but it's not on my list of high priorities to do at the moment. So maybe sometime either in December or July when I get other things figured out, kind of thing. I'm actually, even though I'm working outside of this right now, I'm actually in the process of trying to find a new job because right now the current job that I have does not pay benefits, and I kind of need that. So I am looking at other places that do offer that with a little bit more job security at the same time. So, but yeah. Nathan Allman, that is quite alright. I will be here probably for the next few hours kind of thing. It'll for sure be here for when you get back. But I do appreciate you stopping by. So I hope you have a good rest of your night and get some sleep. Hopefully we'll all get sleep at some point. I'm here. I am late. What I miss? Not much, Coda. We've basically been getting to the new station that I have. I can't remember if you were in the last stream or not. But basically, we are getting to a little mini station that I set up. This ship that I respawned in has a little bit of uranium that we need in order to begin refining stuff. So that is what we are doing as far as beginning things going on. Off camera, I worked on getting a refinery set up, an assembler, some containers, a reactor, and then I also have a cockpit all done as well, or not a cockpit, but basically a flight seat or whatever set up, and then I have a medical station that's almost done. It just needs the medical components. So there's definitely good things that are going on. I just need to get there. And then realistically, I probably need about half the uranium that's in this. I started out with 5, and now it's like down to 4.73, I think it was. I just want to check here. Yeah, 4.73. That's what it was in the last stream. So basically, I'm going to take half of that so I can keep the ship still running in case I need to go back and forth to get oxygen and energy and all that. But that will allow us to basically begin refining some of the materials we found and keep the ship, or keep the station running. I do have solar panels that are in the process of being built, or there's one that's built. I'm working on a second one at the moment to get some power to the station, but unfortunately one panel is not enough in order to run things. So it's a good thing we have a little bit of uranium now to get that going, so that we can actually begin refining stuff and begin building stuff and being self-sufficient. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Also in the last session, people may or may not have seen this, there is also a civilian refueling station that was near there. I don't know if it's still there or not. It might be, it might not be. So it's gonna be interesting to find if it's still there or not. Dragon Priest 101 Zombie says, can't sleep having work on my chest. Yeah. I'm breaking the rules in the house watching the stream. Commitment. Oh, Josh. I appreciate it, man. Uh-oh. We have a ship that's closing in fast. Kind of. Okay, now it's going away. Good. I was really worried about it because this ship does not have weapons. This is the Ibis. Actually, does it have weapons? It looks like it has a little turret on the top, and that's about it. That's literally about it. Do you know how long you're going to stream? Probably for a few hours. I just started about, well, 13 and a half minutes ago, apparently. According to the time elapsed. But, I'm probably going to be on for a few hours this time. I really have no time limit. I'm probably going to take a break at some point and, get some resources for myself, i.e. water. And, so probably about an hour, 2 hours in or so, I'll take a break. Like 5 minutes. Also do some laundry too at the same time, because I need to. I gotta adult things. Hey, quick question. Do you like Dark Souls 3? Honestly, I've not... So, I know of the Dark Souls series. I've seen gameplay and whatnot done on it. That I do know. Dark Souls 3 I've not seen enough gameplay on, because I've not actually played the series. I've not seen enough gameplay to give an opinion. I do like what I see. I think if I were to play it, it'd be really nuts, because I wouldn't know what to do. So... But I can't say that in full, because I've never played it for myself. I've always just witnessed it on other, like, YouTube channels or Twitch even. So... But I do like what I have seen. Which has honestly not been much. There's a mod out there for Mountain Blade. I'm not sure it's available, but it's called the Clone Wars mod. I have played that mod. There is a mod out there called the Clone Wars mod. The reason why I'm not playing it on this channel, I actually was planning on doing that for a series, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this updated version of Star Wars Conquest and actually finish that out in full. The reason why I'm not playing that one is because they're actually moving everything over to Warband, that entire project, so that entire mod is going to end up being, for the most part, unsupported. So I'm holding off on that until that happens. But no, I have heard of the Clone Wars mod before, and it's actually really fantastic. Really freaking difficult. It's actually pretty well done. It's a little glitchy at certain parts, but it's pretty well done. I'm actually going to take and turn on our engines real quick. And adjust our course. And the dogs are going crazy in the background. Because someone just came in. Okay, turning off power. I just wanted to adjust the course a little bit because we were kind of getting off course some. I'm also trying not to get into this planet's gravity at all. That doggo. It's technically 2. Are we seriously still flying in space, Maddie Fern goes? Yes we are, but for altogether different reasons. We are not heading to a planet. We are not heading to a planet. We are heading to a makeshift space station that I have built. And we are coming in on now. Spear, what's your favorite XCOM 2 series? Honestly, the one that I like, that I love so far, has to be the Season 2 of Star Wars The Clone Wars. For XCOM 2. I think that's my most favorite one so far. Just based on the fact that I've learned so much about playing that game and playing it well. I'm really, really happy with how things have turned out. And I'm actually going to turn on the engines. And I'm going to turn on initial dampeners. Probably right now. Heroes Campaign. That is a fun series. It's definitely challenging, especially when, like, one of the soldiers in that one is wounded, and we only have the 8 that we're playing with. We do have an enemy ship 10 kilometers out. What's your opinion on the voices for XCOM 2 Clone Wars Season 2, though? The voices are fine. I like them a lot. I'm actually kind of glad that they fixed them up a little bit. And granted, they are a little bit different than before, but basically all they did was they added more lines because they could. Is that ship following us, or whatever that enemy craft is? It doesn't look like it. There. Turning off the power so we save stuff still. Who's your favorite character in Red vs. Blue? I go back and forth between a few characters. I go back and forth between Tucker, Doc, and Agent Washington. It's between those 3 that I like a lot. We could probably go a little bit faster. I just wanted to slow it down from 500. Because that would have been a little ridiculous. Griff. I secretly think that Griff is an underground pacifist. Especially with that giant orange cone that he has, that he just whacks people with. What is Red versus Blue? Oh, Caleb. Oh, buddy. If it's still on there, which I think it is, go to Netflix if you're able to, and type in Red versus Blue. Your life will be changed forever. Just watch Captain America: Civil War. Have you seen it, General? I have. It was, honestly, it was actually not one of my favorite films. I liked Black Panther a lot in it. If you're talking about the Avengers Civil War. Or go to YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is good too. But I like Netflix a little bit better, because basically what they've done is they've taken all the YouTube videos and all the seasons and they've crammed them into like 2-hour segments at a time kind of thing. So yeah. Tucker's not only a badass, but he says funny things. Yeah, I know! But if it's not on Netflix, it'll be on YouTube for sure. Because basically what I did is this was during 2 years ago, going through school and everything. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit more now. Red vs. Blue is on Netflix. I just checked. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but I like watching small videos. That makes sense. I've actually not watched a lot of season 15 of Red vs. Blue. Hey, Dix Arcbolt. Thanks for stopping by. What is Red vs. Blue about? Oh, man. That's actually kind of tough to say. Mainly because the show itself is unscripted. So, literally anything can happen. Up until season 14, essentially was these 8 characters that are the misfits, if you will, of the army. And there's 4 guys that are red, 4 guys that are blue in terms of their armor colors. And it all started back with the first Halo when it came out, and this group of guys and gals gathered around one day, and they decided, you know what, let's make a series out of this. Let's just involve some just random craziness. And sure enough, it caught attention and fire, and, you know, fire not necessarily literally, but it definitely got a lot of attention, and it's become synonymous with the Halo series in terms of a offshoot TV series, if you will. But in terms of the premises, it literally is... Baseline, it's about a group of misfits that are trying to become soldiers and capture each other's flag. And that ends up being that they get thrown into this whirlwind of craziness and chaos. Yeah, it's rather crazy. Have you seen Ruby Spear? Not a lot. Not a lot to be really able to talk about it. I.e., maybe like only a few episodes at the beginning. I hope to get back into it. Because what I did see, I did really enjoy. So, and I would love to, you know, I love talking to people about this kind of stuff. The problem is I just haven't had time to resume the series, basically. I kind of want to watch it. Is the station on the other side of the planet, potentially? That's the problem that I don't know, is what will be really useful are maps. And of course I don't have a warp drive on this, I don't think. Might turn this on and increase the speed again. Because at the moment, I don't know if it's on the other side of the planet or not. It doesn't look like it is, But that's not exactly what I remember in terms of the proximity and positioning of the station to the planet. Now, what I would like to know is if planets actually orbit things in Space Engineers. Like, if they actually have a rotational setup. Would you rather serve the Republic or the Empire? Republic. And probably for the sheer reason of it's more interesting. Turning off power at the moment. But that's what I really want to know, is that I want, and that's what I want to know, is that do the planets have orbits? And we are coming up on the system. I'm actually going to turn on initial dampeners. We are finally coming up on the space station. Nothing deadlier than a clone behind the trigger. Turn off the engines for right now. Hey, Clay! Welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen your face. Or your name, at least. What's the mod that you found for Fallout? Oh, and the civilian station is still there. Lovely. Okay, I'm actually gonna not pay attention to the comment section for a moment because I really want to try to concentrate and make sure that I'm not crashing into anything so I don't have to start this over again. Well, I'm actually going to see gameplay that is not in a spaceship. Like I said, I'm sorry, Maddie. So we're coming up on it. Yeah, it's kind of near a small cluster of asteroids. Okay, so we're coming up on it. I'm going to turn on the engine. Start with that. Drive through the spaceship. No, because I don't want to go through this process again. The mission is called the Dance Dilemma. You become an elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. Really? That sounds actually really fascinating. Okay, coming up on the station. The very piddly station. Final ground check. Turning on initial dampeners. Fuel consumption is at 19% to 20%. We are slowing down. Less than 1,000 meters to go. Destination is on the other side of the asteroid. Making a turn. Final descent towards the station. Bringing her around a little bit. And slowing down. Rolling over. And all stop. Turning off the engine. Alright. It's a Death Star. That's no moon, except it is a moon. Alright, now, where can I go and find the reactor? I'm currently in the battery. Can I access the uranium from here? No, I can't. Where is the emergency reactor on this thing? I have a feeling it looks like it's this thing over here. Nope, that's the projector. That looks to be the gyroscope in there. Where's the reactor in this bad boy? Quote unquote, the emergency reactor. What is this? It's a medical room. No way. That's actually kind of cool. It's got a medical room right with it. Ion thrusters. That's a spotlight. Don't technically need that, so we can probably get a rip. Take that out right now. Alright, so this is the oxygen generator. Don't need that at the moment. Where is... It's a small cargo container. That's a connector. It's a collector. Medical room. Where is this dang blasted reactor? I might need to dismantle it a little bit more. So this is the medical room. We can probably get this built right now. I want to take it out of this thruster, though. Okay, that's the gyroscope in there. I've seen nothing on this side as far as what could possibly indicate an emergency reactor. It might be over here, and I think I see it. Is this it? This might be it. Looks like it. Small reactor. So now it's a matter of getting to it. And I think the way to get to it is going to be if I demolish these guys here. Because guys might have noticed is that I'm not actually able to access it from the other points. Can I access it through here? No, it looks like I can only access it through... Is there another side over there? There is. Okay, I see how that was built. So I'm going to need you to take out this battery here. And I actually got some inventory full, so I'm going to come back over here. Put all this stuff in here so we can clear out our inventory. Our refinery is not on just yet. I think it's because we still need more power. Get you out of here. So it looks like I need to take this guy out. And then I need to take that connector out here. Or conveyor, excuse me. Then I should be able to access this guy right here. There we go. Take out the uranium. And then we're going to put it right into here, hopefully. I should be able to access the station and put it, just put it right into the reactor from here. I cannot. Shoot. Oh, actually, no. There's a small panel on the side here. There we go. Now all systems should be online. Please tell me that this is refining stuff. It's on. It's refining stuff! Yes! We actually did things. Oh, thank God. Okay. So now, basically, it's a matter of connecting everything up to make sure that we actually have stuff ready to go. And I think I actually did a pretty bad job here. There's probably more connections that I could make a little bit easier than before. It looks like what I need to do... let me think here. Okay, so that means... So what I can do now is actually I can strip down the medical station over here. As well as this piddly little turret. And then take out this medical facility here. Or medical room. And I should be able to build this back up. And we have a functional medical room. Yes. And we get energy online. Very nice, very nice. And then for oxygen... Let's see, do I have oxygen tubes? I do. Oh, small cargo containers. Yeah, I need to hook this up a little bit better than I had. Where's the reactor? I can't put it directly into the reactor. Yeah, I need to hook this up a little bit better. See ya, peoples. So, the next part that we're going to be concerning ourselves with is hooking up everything to make sure we run it a little bit efficiently. And I may... Well, first off, I want to tear down these ships. Make sure that these are all out of here. Take off all the parts and components. And I want to expand the base a little bit to make sure that we have the ability to work, you know, with some room and everything. But that's fantastic now that we got that stuff online. I'm really, really happy about that. Okay. The thing I do want to check, though, really, really quick is seeing if I can actually take... I can't drag it into there. It might be that I need to just connect it up better. More than likely, that's probably the case. So, oxygen bottles. We'll be searching for all those right now. Is there any other container in which they might be in? Ice is right here. As well as right in here. Which is nice. I don't see anything else at the moment. So, let's go up here to the oxygen tank. Or do we want the generator? I'm actually not sure. Is it the oxygen generator? I'm still learning this, so bear with me. Let's see here. So ice. I'm still figuring it out. Still figuring it out. Oh, wait a second. Why does this not have power? Or am I just weird? Auto refill. Maybe I just don't have things hooked up properly just yet. And literally, I think that's going to be the next thing that we do. And that's going to take a lot of conveyors and whatnot to be able to do that. But the fact that we have this ready is good. It's really, really good. So, oh, I wonder something. Can we go over to our assembler and actually produce solar panels? Missing items: silicon, and nickel. So actually, hold on. Okay. So if we assemble now, we can make one. All right. Well, one is better than none, isn't it? Okay. So, we have that set. I am a little worried that we don't have a whole lot of oxygen capabilities at the moment. I'm still not figuring out as to... So I think it's all in the oxygen generator here. It's gotta be. Oxygen bottle. Oh, I'm thinking. Lots of gravel. Okay, so ice in there. I think we got it. Does that increase our oxygen a little bit? I hope it does. I need to get more bottles. Do I have any more bottles? That's the question, is I don't know if I have any more bottles or not. I have more ice. Yeah, I don't have any more bottles, it looks like. Which is a problem. Actually, can I... oh, I wonder something. No. Okay, that does our energy. I think what I need to do next is I need to make an enclosed room. I think that's what I need to do next because... yeah. I mean, we do have a medical room in which we can spawn at should we die, basically. So, walls. There's interior walls there. There's a warp drive. Conveyor sorter, conveyor frame. Ejectors, conveyor sorters, tubes. Basically what I need to do is I need to come up with a design in order to put all these together in some fashion that actually makes sense. And it actually works, because I don't think I have this in the most efficient of configurations. Do. Do. Loves taking stuff apart. It's oh so much fun. All right. Yay, we're doing stuff and things. Okay, so I'm trying to work this out. I'm wondering if this refinery is in the best configuration for us to be able to do stuff efficiently with, and I don't think this is even a decent enough configuration at all, really. It definitely starts off well, but it's not the most advantageous. It's not the most advantageous setup, unfortunately. More solar cells we need. Medical room. You know what I wonder? I have a thought. Bear with me on this. I have a thought on this. Turn it that way. So it looks like I need to go... Looks like I need to go like so. It's a little ugly. But I'm wondering if by connecting these guys up, I know I have more motors somewhere. I just got oxygen somehow. Does that mean we... How did I get oxygen? That was a little weird. Alright, motors. There we go. Plenty more of those. Okay. Construction components and small tubes. Okay, got those, got those, got those, got those, and then I need construction components. Interior plates and small tubes. So we definitely got oxygen somehow. I just cannot figure out by which means that happened. That's a little weird. 14 uranium so far. I think we're set for a while. I think we're set for a very long while. Cargo container 3. Okay, so what I want to know... This is cargo container 1. This is cargo container 2. This is number 3. Okay, so these two are not connected to the rest of the system. Is there some sort of like a T connector or conveyor? There's a conveyor sorter. You know what? This might be what we need. Oh, that has arrows and stuff to it too. Oh boy. That might be a little bit more advanced than what I'm able to do. Yeah, I am unsure of what to do there. Spear, when is the next Fallout 4 a live stream? I actually don't know. Mainly because my schedule is so much up in the air right now. And I'm also in the process of, looking for a new job and everything. So it really depends on a lot of factors at the moment. Hopefully sometime next week is when I'll do it. But other than that, I really don't know. Yeah, we had an increase in our O2 there for a moment. That's weird. Yeah, we definitely have an increase in our O2. But the problem is I can't figure out where. I'm so confused. What are you building? Just join systems? Yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to join everything up, and I'm really not doing the best job at it. And it looks like I'm out of small tubes, which I can get more. I think. Hold on. I might need to actually assemble more small tubes. Which means I actually get to... Ooh, ooh! I'm taking damage. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and use our assembler to make some small tubes. I think we'll probably need, like, 50 of them will be fine. Okay, so small tubes. Let's go to production. Where are the small steel tubes? Okay. Love that. Okay, and then we need some interior plates, which are there. Oh, I love this. We're actually making some stuff. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. This is what I was waiting for to be able to do. Okay, so now if we go over here, do I get an oxygen recharge? I do. Perfect. Okay, I don't know if that uses any of the oxygen. Well, it shouldn't use any of the oxygen bottles because we don't have any oxygen bottles in there. I think it uses the ice that's in there, though. So we have that system online. So whenever we're over here, whenever we need oxygen and energy, we just go over here and we use it right up. And that's how we do it. That is so cool that we have that online now. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to figure out this stuff with our containers and hooking those up to the rest of the system. That is not going to be easy. One of the things I actually want to do is I want to go to the Steam workshop and I want to see if there's T connectors at all. Because I don't think that's a thing that's actually possible in vanilla. Or T conveyors, rather. I have no clue if I spelled that correctly. I did not. How do you spell conveyors? Let me look it up here. C-O-N-V-E-Y-O-R. Isn't a corner conveyor? I forgot that if there was another one that allowed for all three paths. I don't think a corner conveyor allows for that. I could be wrong, but I've never really experienced... You know, actually, let's go ahead and test that. Because if we can actually get that to work... No, that does not work. However, actually, you know what I can do? This inspired me. So we can do a corner conveyor there, and we'll do a corner conveyor right here. And then we need a box in the middle. And I think that is the conveyor junction is what I think we need. It's either that or the sorter, but I think it's the conveyor junction is what we need. And we need construction components. Construction components. And more interior plates. Okay. So we can do interior plates in a moment. Let's see. Construction components. Oh, God. Alright, so we got interior plates, and then we got construction components. Is there anything else we needed? We're going to look in a moment, obviously. So, assembler. Oh, yeah, we need to hook up the assembler and everything else, too. So, construction components... and interior plates we can snag from the small cargo containers. I don't know if this is going to be enough. It might be. Nope, not for there. And not for there. Okay. So we're getting close. It's going to be a very ugly system. I'm just pointing that out there for anybody. Oh, no, that was computers, not interior plates. This was interior plates. There we go. So now, in theory, I should be able to access, say, through conveyor 1, I should be able to the ability access to the inventory from, say, conveyor 2 or 3. Which I can, which is very nice. So that's conveyor 2, or container 2, excuse me. Or, that's actually, no, that's container 3. Let's go ahead and put stuff in container 2. Perfect. It works. Okay. So now, what I want to do is I want to set up a connection to the assembler. And I want to connect that in several different ways. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take out this junction from the refinery. And I'm actually going to replace it with... Actually, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's okay. I can make more of those. Okay. So, what I need are some things. I need, let's see, number... That's not what we need. We need a conveyor junction. Which we'll put that there. And then we'll grab that down there. Add another conveyor junction. I know there's stuff in the way. So glad that this works. Okay. Okay, I think I got that. So, we need a junction down here. I need interior plates. I did it! Okay. And then what I need is I need... I need some pipes. Well, first off, actually what I need is this guy. To connect into there, and then I have that guy there. And that guy there. Okay, good. And then I should be able to get some straight conveyors online. And do that. And once we build all those up, all systems should, in theory, be connected. And of course, I need more stuff and things. Specifically interior plates and construction components, probably. I also need to sort and manage everything here. I'm actually going to snag the rest of those construction components. I think I need some motors as well, which are here. Oh, that's the assembler, right. I'm not able to access at the moment because we're not fully hooked up in that regard yet. Small cargo container 3 or 2. I'm going to grab those motors. Large steel tubes, computers there. And I grab that ice for the, what is it? The, well, for the system, I guess. Small tubes, small tubes. Okay. So what I need is I need to get some production going. I need some interior plates, obviously. Which I think I got a bunch of those. Good. I need small tubes, which are right there. I'm also going to need more iron. Holy crap. I think it's enough there. I don't know what else I'm going to need initially, so I'm going to just snag these interior plates. Right there, right there. This has got to be more than enough. Let's go ahead and build some of that. We're definitely going to need more small tubes, which I thought I built some. Gonna need some motors there. Okay. Alright, so some motors. We're gonna grab right there. That's not what I wanted. Wanted the small steel tubes. Didn't I grab the motors there? Hold on, where are the motors? Oh. Well, you know what? We can actually disassemble some things. We probably don't need all these thruster components. These metal grids, I'm gonna delete all those for right now. Get some supplies back. So, for assembling now, should be able to get a lot more motors. Okay. Very nice, very nice. We are almost hooked all the way up here. Okay, just need a few more motors now. Just a few more. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now do we... Oh, we need a pipe over here. 6. Right there. Steel tubes. It's always something, isn't it? Alright, so go ahead and put that back in there. I need to go to production and get some steel tubes. $30 should be enough, right? Okay. Alright, so now we're all connected. Now, in theory, if I have done this right, like, say I wanted to go through the assembler here, and I wanted to go to the, like, the inventory of, say, the reactor through the assembler. I can now do that. The cargo containers, I can now go through cargo container 1. Number 2, I can put stuff in. I can take stuff out. Very nice. The cargo container 3, I can take things in and out. Very nice. Oxygen tank. Cannot go through that. So that means that that is not entirely hooked up. Or actually, no. Is that the generator or the tank? Both of them. Okay, so those are not hooked up to the apparatus yet. And does that mean that I need to set something up there? It might. It very well might. Maybe I need to put a conveyor somewhere in this system? That's entirely possible. Let's see here. What can I do? So we have the assembler down here, which is right next to the oxygen generator and tank, which reminds me I need to get a little bit more. I'm so glad that that works out so well. I'm glad I have that hooked up. It's a little ugly, but it's hooked up very, very nicely. Okay, so I'm thinking of what we could do here. Everything else is hooked up except for that fact that I cannot access the oxygen generators and or oxygen generator and tank from the system. I might brainstorm on that. What I am going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm actually going to take about a 5-minute break, go get some water, freshen up, maybe do a little bit of laundry, and then come back to you. And hopefully I'll be thinking of ideas on how to solve this problem. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and I'll be back with you in a few. Okay? Let me just put up the sign. And I'll be right back with you, folks. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Oh, hi, Scotch. Hey, Bubsy. You're on the air. Hi, Bubby. Hey, Bubby. What? Do you like laps? Is that what you like a lot? Do you like laps? Of course you do. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I've done some stuff. I got some water. Got some good things going on. So I've brainstormed a little bit also while I was off doing some things. Is first off, can we access stuff through the conveyor junction? We cannot. We can access stuff through other parts. What I want to do is I actually want to take and put up various parts for the assembler. Because I want to break down a bunch of things. We have some, things going on and all that. Scrap metal. Do we put that in the refinery? We do. And it just did it, like that. Cool. Okay, so I thought of some ideas of what we could do. I think the best way to go about this might be to put a conveyor on the bottom here and on the top and just connect the two. Just have multiple junctions. I mean, I don't mind having over redundancies. I really don't mind that. So we have a conveyor there and a conveyor there. I'm thinking here. Conveyor junction. That's what we need. Now, the question is, will a conveyor junction and a conveyor junction, will those two line up? That's what I wonder. They should. But then again, that is a theory that we can test. Let's go ahead and build this guy. And this guy. Because we should be able to still access the systems up here. Small tubes. Always with the small tubes. So, with that connection set up, we should still be able to access other things. So, we are in the assembler now. We just hooked up, again, that connection into the refinery. And the other containers. Yep, we're still able to access that. Refinery, we're still able to access that. Wonderful. So, the oxygen generator and tank, we are not able to access. And the oxygen generator is the one on the bottom. The tank is the one on the top. And that's where we need access. So technically speaking, we don't need this conveyor on top, technically. I am going to keep it there, though, because reasons. So, in this assembler, what I want to do is I need tubes. I'm just going to get 50 of those, just so we have them. I want to finish this up top here. And then I want to test if we can actually, from the assembler, for example, go into the oxygen tank. Where is the tank? There it is. Any item accepted by oxygen tank. So, we're still not able to get into it. Things should be hooked up. That's weird. Maybe we need another connection point down here, possibly. I don't know. I could be completely wrong about all of this. I know we're still able to access all other parts of the station, except for the oxygen terminals. So let's grab the construction components. Let's grab interior plates. Let's grab a few more construction components just to be safe. Wait, is that what it grabbed? I don't know what it grabbed. Motors is what I need left. Production. Actually, you still have motors, which is good. Okay. Now, you know, just for redundancy purposes, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do 6. That's already going down. And I'm going to do 1 right there. And then for 5, what I'm going to do is this. Oops. Is that. And hopefully that will be enough to be able to do stuff and things there. That's at least the idea. So, what do we need left? We needed motors. Components, I have a feeling. I'm gonna guess also some interior plates. More than likely, it's probably interior plates. Small tubes, that's what it was. Okay, so now we just need small tubes and a bunch of them. Production. 100 small tubes. Should be more than enough. I don't know if we're going to be able to make that much, but that should be more than enough. And then disassembling. Just assemble a bunch of those construction components, because we're not going to need all of them at the moment. We will later, but not all of them right now. Okay, so all systems are running there. Now, I'm wondering if through the, like the assembler, for example, if we can actually go in and put the ice into the oxygen generator. We can. That is amazing. And it just sucked it right up there. That is incredible. So we have it all hooked up right now. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. Hey. Not for you. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works and it functions. And this is definitely something that we can work off of, which is absolutely amazing, and it's what we want. Now, what I think we need to do is break down the remainder of these ships and build ourselves a new one and go mining. I think that is what we need to do. And I think we also need to expand our station a little bit too, because I want to actually build stuff. What are you doing, mister? But the fact that everything is up and running now makes me feel a lot better. And we actually... I feel accomplished today in that aspect too, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. I was really wanting to get something going in the first episode, but I never really was able to. And then the second episode was just, you know, I had a time crunch that I really wasn't able to get stuff done. But we actually have made progress. And that's really, really exciting. This is something we can build off of for sure. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to tear everything down. I'm going to probably be continuing tearing things down over the course of time. But what I did want to do is I want to expand the station a little bit to be able to build other things. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend off of here. And I'm going to build an entirely new section to be able to build ships on. At least small ships to begin with. And this is something that we can easily expand. But it just gives us something to be able to do things with. Which is wonderful. Look at that. It's looking significantly better. Abso-freaking-lutely. Alright, so... we have that all connected. Can I make some solar cells? Probably not, but I did want to at least see if I can make them, though. I can make one. Oh! I made two. Okay. That'll take. Medical components, interior plates. I'm actually going to go through. And I'm going to disassemble a lot of things. A lot of things. Animal containers. Maybe I'll keep those for right now. Okay, going through. So we're at the scrap metal. We can probably go back in the refinery. Oh. Oh, well, that did it. Small cargo container. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm breaking everything down into raw materials. And we'll just build what we need over time. Okay. We are getting full in the assembler as well. So that is something that we need to be wary of. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to production. Let's disassemble all. Lots of iron, lots of silica wafers. I like watching this process too. And actually, given that we have everything connected up, we might actually be able to get the stuff from the other containers, potentially. I'm not sure. We will definitely see after this process. I am very much interested to see what it does. It feels like it's disassembling all, but I'm not sure. So it looks like it's just going through the inventory of the assembler. But I'm not exactly sure. It's a cool process to watch, though, just watching it work. It's really, really cool. $3,000 subs and only 4 people are watching. Yeah, I can't figure it out either. The Gamers Jesterson. Or the Gaming Jesterson. I can't figure it out. Watch it be 10,000 on only like 200 subs. Watch. And now it's just 2 people. Okay, so it does not look like it went through the other containers, which actually that's not bad. You should save the stream. Oh, I plan to. It automatically uploads to YouTube. After it's done, but that is. Get all this stuff in there. I'm keeping the ammo for right now. In fact, I'm actually going to put these crates in here. Still doing pretty good on uranium. Like, I'm really happy about that. Oh, those aren't the same, same metals, that's why. Okay. Got all that stuff there. Got a ton of gravel. Holy crap. I might keep that gravel in there. We could use it for something at some point. I know there's a few mods that use gravel in actually pretty efficient ways. So we will see what we can do with that. Okay, so we have that, and now what I wanted to do is I wanted to disassemble all. And that way we are set to build whatever we want, really. Hey, discontinued Leafy. Or, excuse me, discounted Leafy. Okay. Well, while that's going, we're doing pretty well on things. So I'm feeling a lot better how things are set up around here. A ton. Do a little bit of that. I noticed our hydrogen though. Okay. We are moving around a little bit, which is nice. I'm actually going to put another section on there, and I can't because it's not steel plates. Alright, so, landing gear. Why is this not... It's a little odd. That's a really big piece of landing gear, too. Do you want out? Is that what you want? Come on. Silly cat.
Silly kitty.
Because right now, yeah, what I want to do is I want to build a ship. I need a steel plate to build. That's what we can do. At least we can do it now. Okay. A little bit of inventory there. Some steel plates. Actually, I didn't want to put it there. Yeah, because for whatever reason, it's not building as if it's not going on the ground here for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but it isn't. So we need steel tube, large steel tube, that is, construction components, and motors. You know what we can actually do is we can actually build that stuff by taking out some of this stuff. Do. You know what I also need? I need lights on this station now. It's kind of dark. It's a little bit dark over here. Okay, why weren't things showing up there for a moment? That was weird. You all saw that, right? Hey, Josh Fizzle. All the reactors on this ship, not one of them was filled with uranium. I still find that amazing and unbelievable to wrap my head around. Remember when the chat was alive. Well, people can make it such. Okay, so we have that bit going down. Now, how do we want to build this? Let's see, I think this will be the bottom, the keel basically. Gosh darn it. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Oh no! Oh no! Well, this is a disaster. There we go. Okay, so I think what I need to do is I think I need to actually make some small blocks. Where's all the blocks here? Light armor, production blocks. There's an arc furnace, which we could probably use at some point. Star Wars weapons. Yes, let's totally make... Actually, we could technically make one of those. Wow. These things are huge. Even the small one is massive. Let's really go gung-ho and mess everything up. Okay. So, Darth... Oh, this is a hyperdrive. That's right. You know what? I have an idea. Hold on. I actually need to go to my OBS real quick and edit my settings to do this, because otherwise it will mess up my mic, and I really don't want it to. Okay, so there's that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask everybody, how's the audio on this end? Do I need to increase the game audio at all? Just let me know. Might up a little bit in terms of the music and the sound audio, but let me know. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go to my blueprints. And these are blueprints from back in the day. From when I first started playing Space Engineers. But supposedly... I'm actually going to delete these blueprints because they're not really worth it to me. Alright, Kiba Nightman. I do have the Nexion here. I remember this ship. BFC Hunter Corvette. I actually don't remember this one. Hold on. Is there ability? Is there the ability to? Is there a ship builder? Weapons rack. Heavy main battery. That's for like venators and everything. Small blocks. There's small block landing gear, supposedly. That is not small block landing gear. That is definitely not small block landing gear. I mean, that is, but the other one wasn't. I can't attach it to any of the systems, unfortunately. I want to look to see, are my blueprints online? Because I actually want to build something with you guys. We are getting no power from the solar panels at all. You know, I'm going to go into... I'm going to save here and exit out. Because I want to go to the workshop and see if I can get some blueprints. Because I thought... Edit settings, mods... I should have some ships in here that I'm able to build using blueprint stuff. It doesn't look like I have it here, so I may need to go to the workshop after all. Which I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see or not. We will see. Star Wars. There is a mod pack. It's outdated, but it is a Star Wars collection of sorts. Astromechs? Oh, dude. I don't know what they do, but I'm getting them. Oh, man. They have Camino. What is this about? It is basically made out of all ice. Holy smoke. That would be cool to have. Just from the sheer standpoint of actually having that in the game. More Star Wars weapons. More turbo lasers, I'll do that. Tatooine and Boonta Eve. I might get that at some point. Yeah, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if I can find any ship blueprints. Bridge windows, definitely get that because that was definitely something that was in Star Wars a lot. as far as, you know, some general ship designs. The pirates are coming. Wow. Shrapnel damage. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not able to see this at the moment. Actually, you know what? Let me edit that such that you are able to. Hold on. Let me add a new game capture 2. So hopefully this will work. Maybe. That didn't seem to work too well. Maybe this will work? I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. But oh well. Anyways, what I'm basically doing is I'm searching through. I am finding anything that basically would allow for us to build some ships. Oh, there's also another mod that I want to get that I've seen in the XP Gamers modded series of Space Engineers, and they are shield generators, which I think are going to be absolutely amazing to have in this. Shield generator. And I may not be able to find it now, but it would be amazing to have. I might have spelled that wrong. Energy shields. Is that what it is? I think this is what it is. I really apologize that you guys can't see this right now. Yep, this is it. Alright, so now what I'm going to be looking for are some ships. Halo UNSC Infinity Project. That looks crazy and massive. Maybe we can build an ARC 170. That would be cool. If I can find a blueprint for it, that would be amazing. Let me go ahead and search it up so I'm not wasting time. ARC 170. So there's the acclimator. The perfect acclimator. Gonna go ahead and get that. Clone Wars ships shuttle and ARC 170. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that. I'm just grabbing all the things, even if they're duplicates, because that allows me... That will allow me to essentially to have enough playroom in here in case something happens. Hopefully we'll be able to build it as a blueprint. That's the hope. And I'm gonna get these as well, the clone fighters. So we will see if that works. Refresh. Might need to refresh again. Because I literally just got them. Energy shields, we got that. Bridge weapons, astromech droids. Let's see. And this way you kind of get a sense of what I have as far as mods that I'm running with this. Might need to refresh once more. Yeah, fascinating. I'm not able to get all the things. The speed mod will still keep uranium metal. I'm actually going to take out because all it does is really just, you know, change the color of that, so we don't really need that. Okay. Load. Load all the things. So hopefully we'll be able to build something today. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I would like to build an ARC 170 because I think that's fully within our range of capabilities of being able to build that. I think a Hammerhead Corvette will be absolutely amazing. It's not technically a Clone Wars era ship, but no, anything's possible. Definitely down to see more of this, but I'm now going back to a show and some Rust. Well, hopefully there will be more. That's a cool screenshot of that station there. Our station, by the time that I'm done with it, is not going to look nearly as elaborate. And I actually got a bunch of graph paper to do a floor plan for the ship. I think you could build a LAT gunship. That I also considered. I did consider that. And I do have that downloaded. It's, for some reason, the blueprints weren't showing up. And I don't know why. So I can't really explain what was going on there. Gonna grab some water here. My shoulder hurts. Got my flu shot today. Whew. Excuse me. That was oh, that was water down the wrong pipe. Do it. You know what I might need to do? Might need to do this. First of all, end some tasks there. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm restarting Space Engineers. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that everything's going to take forever and a half to load. Ready to play, good. Shadow of War needs an update, huh? Go ahead and get that going, I guess. Alright. So, go ahead and hit play. And we're going to restart here. Hopefully the mods will be refreshed. .501st or 442nd. Probably the 501st. Not that the 442nd aren't bad, but probably the 501st. Oh, Space Engineers. How you are so interesting. Alright, edit settings. Make sure all the mods are enabled. Yup. Load! .26 mods that are enabled. And some of them are loading for the first time, so it's going to affect our gameplay a little bit. Weird things are going on with like a beer. Galactic Marines or Wolfpack? Wolfpack. Absolutely. Not that the Marines aren't bad. They are pretty amazing, but I think the Wolfpack more so. And come on. Working with Plo Koon? Pfft. I'd do that. I'd do that any day. Because Plo Koon's freaking amazing. So. All is good when Plo Koon is in town. 400 years of Jedi experience. Yeah, everybody on the Jedi Council is freaking old. Except for Obi-Wan. By comparison standards. Sorry, I gotta let the cat in again. Hi, Bubsy. Hi. Do you want up? Is that what you want? But yeah, everybody on the Jedi Council is old in comparison to Obi-Wan. Significantly. Yoda is probably the oldest. There are some species that are older, I think. Or at least have the capacity to be older. Jedi like Plo Koon and who are some other Jedi that are in his range? Plo Koon. I think Yaddle as well. They were old mid-range. Ki-Adi-Mundi was I think he's around 100 or 200 kind of deal. Mace Windu is, oh gosh, how old is Mace Windu technically supposed to be? He's not nearly as old as, like, say, Plo Koon, I don't think. But he's definitely got experience, especially to be like, second only to Yoda. But no, Obi-Wan is one of the younger members of the council for sure. In his 30s or 40s, I can't remember. I think it was around his 30s technically when he was accepted on the council. Which is actually, apparently in the lore of it, quite common for especially the human species in Star Wars to have that happen. Not in their 20s though. That's frowned upon. Okay, so we are back in Yoldi Space Engineers.
Hey.
Stinker. Trying to play with my wife's robe. Okay, so what I want to do... Ah, there they all are. It took a moment. Am I able to grab these blueprints? I'm so confused as to what to do. Details on this ARC 170. Please. Okay. Blueprint was just shared with you. Now. So we got that. We got the lats here. Details. Sent to general. Okay. How to use. Hold on. I should probably actually read this. Flying is a bit interesting. So this looks to specifically be... This looks to specifically be something that we can build on the ground? And hold on, I wanna look at the details of this ARC 170 here. Number of blocks 2,472. So, And there's a Hammerhead Corvette, which we will play around with as well. 'Cause why the heck not? Okay. So it doesn't actually look like we can actually use these at the moment. Maybe we can use them for building, possibly? Okay, hold on. I'm in the flight seat. Do. GPS coordinates, delete, and I want to actually make a new position. Hold on. New from current position. And name this, Base Alpha, I guess, for right now. Yes, always visible. Okay, so we have that. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out if... I'm trying to figure out if we can actually build a blueprint system, like a ship making system or whatever. Oh wait, is that through the projector, I wonder? You know what? It might be. I think it's absolutely through the projector system. That's the only thing that seems to make sense. Okay, now. Would you rather have your own Legion or be Yoda? I think I'd rather have my own Legion. Alright, Scotch. Hold on, hold on. I'll let you out in a moment, buddy. Yeah, I'm trying to remember... the ways of which we can actually put... Because there's a way to actually build these systems and be able to actually, you know, work on these blueprints. There's a jump drive there. Oh, we can actually get some weapons up in here, which is really, really cool. Dude, I'm gonna get some astromech systems up in here. Actually, you know what I should probably do before I do the astromech stuff, because they might fly off, is I need a gravity generator. Do I have enough to actually build this? I need gravity... Okay, so I need steel plates. I need a bunch... You know, some computers, motors, construction components, gravity generator components. That might be a little bit of an interesting time. Production. Where's the gravity generator component? That is the question. How many did I need again? Was it like 60? Oh, I need cobalt ingots. Really? Oh, I didn't need that much. Okay. Well, that's good. Production. I need... I didn't actually see how many construction components I needed. Motors, I needed, like, that much. shield component, superconductors, power cells. Don't think there were any interior plates that I needed to get. Construction components. I'll get that many. Computers, I needed a few of those. I forget what else we needed. Steel plates. We need... It looks like 150 of those. Oh, steel plates. Probably a few more of those. Okay. That should be enough. Yep. And that way we'll have gravity online. Alright, night, Josh. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So now... we have gravity! Yay! Okay, so now... I might need to do more research and see how this works. Because at the moment... I would really like to build a ship with you here. The problem is I don't quite remember how to do it. However, what I can do is I can build an aspect. Let's see, it's number 7? It's a mini astromech. We need a large steel tube and a display. That we can do. Alright. A large steel... well, a display. And one large steel tube. It doesn't do anything, but we have a freaking astromech. That's pretty awesome. It's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Okay, so the other thing that we need to actually get going here as well is a hydrogen tank. Hypervelocity guns? We'll be playing around with those at some point. Oh my god, this tank is huge! Holy crapo. You know what, we're gonna put this underneath the base here. Hold on. Yeah, we're putting this underneath the base because it's just gonna be too chaotic. Okay, we need a bunch of steel plates. 80 steel tubes and 80 large steel tubes and 60 small steel tubes. A few more computers and some construction components. It's actually not as expensive as I thought it would be. It's actually quite inexpensive in comparison. Alright, so we need computers wherever they are. I do know that I need construction components. Computers. I need... some steel tubes, or large steel tubes, and some small ones. And there we go. I think that's all the tubes I need. And I think there was some steel plating, but I can't quite remember. I don't need the reactor components, the interior plates, or the thruster components. I don't think I need the motors either. Oh, and I also don't need the gravity generator components as well. You can get rid of those. Steel plates. That's it. That is what I'm missing. I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure. Production. Steel plates. Where are you at? There you are. Grab those guys. And while that's going there, I'm actually going to just disassemble all of the U while I build this up. And it looks like we need just a little bit more steel plates. It is functional now, but I do want to get it at, 100% functional capacity. And after we get all this hooked up, I would like to actually probably end the stream here, and I'm going to do some research to see if I can actually, if I'm hooking up the projector system and everything right to be able to build the blueprints and project those. I don't think I've got it quite right, though. So I'm going to be doing some research off camera and making sure that all of those are copacetic with what we need to do. There we go. Okay. So that's all hooked up, and now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run some conveyors and connectors. Why is that not going like I want? I need interior plates. Thought so. I was going to be like, what do I need? Alright, interior plates. Where are you at? Okay. Just to get things started here at least. Then I need some of these guys. Where are you at? Conveyor tubes? And then I need to go up with you. Then 6. An unknown signal was detected. Uh-oh. And I actually forget what we need for hydrogen production. Alright, so what do we need? We need motors, construction components, interior plates, and small steel tubes. That we can do. Alright, so construction components, we probably need more. Let's go ahead and get a few more online. We need, I think it was motors next. Or interior plates, yeah, that's for sure. Get a bunch of those. Some motors. That's probably going to be enough. And then we needed steel, small steel tubes. And is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that sounds like that's about it. Oh, look, the sun's coming over. Did we do good? Oh, just a few more construction components. 6. You know what? That's pretty good, though. That is pretty good. Alright, there we go. And now, technically, I should be able to go to this. And not replenish my hydrogen. Is it because we don't have a particular resource? It might be. It might very well be. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think this is pretty good. I'm definitely going to do a lot more work with this off camera. Well, not a lot more, but more work with this off camera to make sure that we have systems available for getting things going. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And not have those blueprints on there. But hopefully in the next episode, I'm going to do some mining off camera. Probably bring in a mining ship. Or respawn and bring in a mining ship just so I don't have to build one. I'm going to get some resources, and I am also going to be doing some learning on the blueprint system. And hopefully we'll be able to build like an ARC 170 or a Y-Wing or you know, something that we can go out and kick butt in or whatever. I don't know. But that's going to do it for this this stream, ladies and gentlemen. I feel really good about what we were able to do today. We got a lot of stuff done, a lot more than I actually expected to get done. We have all of the major components to keep us safe for right now. We have a hydrogen container, we have oxygen generators and tanks set up, we have a gravity generator, we have a reactor that is full of uranium now, we have a medical station and a terminal, which is awesome. And we also have the ability to build and refine materials and resources. So I think today was a good day. I think today was a very, very good day. I'm going to work probably on removing those solar panels because I'm going to build a little bit more outward towards us at the moment in this camera view. And give us a little bit more space to maybe get like a large container in there that will hold us for a while. In terms of stuff, I found a video tutorial that explains how to see blueprints. Thank you, Slaying Hurdle. That I was wondering what you were talking about there for a moment. But if you can list it in the comment section of this video, or better yet, if you want, message me, private message me, and I'll take a look at that. Thank you very much for finding that. I really do appreciate it. But I'll definitely check it out. Hopefully we'll have that up and ready for next time. If not, we can at the very least play around with it, and I can go off of it and build, and you can see. But thank you all for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed this live stream. I know at least I enjoyed producing it. Feel free to Hulk smash that like button as always. Do not forget to subscribe if you're new. And always come to the comment section below. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, may the force be ever in your favor.